Hi everybody. Okay, so this is my first restorative yoga video. My name is Kitty and I'm a certified yoga instructor. I've been teaching for a few years now. Hopefully you can see me okay. Basically, just starting off restorative yoga, what I like to do is do some meditative breathing at first and then some stretches. And then go into the restorative yoga. You'll want to have, if you do have a mat, a yoga mat, or a blanket, use something. Towel, you don't have to have a yoga mat, but it's always nice, a little bit cushion under the tush, and a pillow for restorative yoga that you can sit on, which really kind of, if you have knee problems, hip issues, back issues, the pillow does help and kind of alleviate the pressure on your back. If you do have a bolster, these are great. You can order them online, but it's not imperative that you have them. If you just have a simple big pillow, like one of those big huge pillows from your bed, that works as well too. The bolsters are really nice. I just recently received this one, so I'm happy to have it. So let's all kind of take in a deep breath in, breathing in energy, as much energy as we can breathe in. I know this time is a very difficult time for many of us with the coronavirus scare out there. But if we can really take time for ourselves, take time for you, care for you first, and care for others, that's so important right now. And it should be always. Even after this virus, after this whole, we get through this whole ordeal the next few months, that still should be a priority to take care of you first, then others, because you cannot take care of others unless you take care of you first. So, with that being said, the main idea with restorative yoga, the main thing that you will receive out of it is lowering your blood pressure, relieving stress and anxiety. Also, it does help enhance sleep, so it will help your sleep in the evening. So it's a really good thing to do this in the evening, right before you go to bed. Okay, and don't mind my beagle that just cannot stand to be without me. He has a little bit of separation anxiety. So let's breathe in, breathing in the energy, breathing in 4 seconds, and then letting go all of our toxins for 8. Breathing in through the nose, and exhaling all the toxins. Feel that just filling up in your lungs, breathing in, breathing out. Really letting it just blow all out. Breathing in, and exhaling. And go ahead and stretch your arms. Right side, right arm up. Bring your left arm up. Breathing in, keep breathing. Breathing out. Bring your arms down. If you do have a strap at home, this is great. If not, use a belt. We will be using this. But we're going to continue doing arm stretches, but let's start off with head rolls, which are really, really important. Let's turn our head to the right, center, to the left, center, to the right. Breathing in and out, taking your head back and forth like little pendulum swings. And keep breathing. This is really good for your neck. Our necks get very tight looking at cell phones, computers. If you can shut off that TV and shut off your phone for a while and just maybe get outdoors and take a walk. I know many of us are stuck at home, but yet it is a luxury. We have to think of it being a luxury staying at home during this virus and keeping ourselves healthy. It's so important. Look up to the ceiling, pulling your shoulders down and back. How often do we actually look up? This is so good for the neck. Looking down. And then go ahead and do some shoulder shrugs. Pulling your shoulders up and back and forward. Just kind of loosening up those shoulders. Just kind of loosen everything up. Up and down. And you can take that strap or belt, whichever you have, and take it sideways. Take it up. You can double it up and bring it down. This is really good stretches for the arms. Many of us don't have good upper body strength, and those of you that do, that's great. But those of us that don't, keep moving those arms so those shoulders do not lock up. I've had rotator cuff surgery about 5 years ago, along with many other surgeries. And the more you move it, the more flexibility you will have, and it's just so much better. Body in motion stays in motion. We've all heard and seen that commercial. Now you're going to take the strap, and you're going to take your right arm and meet it with your left arm. So meeting your hands together if you can, pulling that strap together or your belt. And if you don't have either, then just try to walk your hands up to meet each other, pulling your shoulders back. This helps with creating a better posture. We all tend to slump over our desks or over working, whenever we're working or driving, whatever. We have a lot of strain in our shoulders and our backs. So this is really, really a good stretch. And then take the other side. Take that strap, your left arm comes up, your right moves up, meeting the other one. And you'll find that you may have more tightness on one side than the other. I, of course, have more tightness on my left side because of my rotator cuff surgery. Even though it was 5 years ago, it takes a very long time to heal. And sometimes they don't heal 100%. But you just have to keep it moving. Keep your whole body moving daily. Okay. Now take the strap and pull your left arm towards you, your right arm out, almost as if you're trying to shoot a bow and arrow. Never done that before, but hey, that's the way I describe it. You're pointing up, you're pulling up. You can kind of bend over a little bit, get a good stretch, and come down. Take a deep breath in, and let it go. The other side. And I apologize if I sound nasally, if that's a word, I just made it up. I do have allergies like many of you do, so I just learned to live with it. I do a lot of homeopathic stuff. That's about it. Learn to live with it. Keep stretching. Okay. Put your strap down. Take your hands out. Pull them out in front of you. And then pull them up. Really good stretch. You can look up. Stretch it almost as if someone's trying to pull your arms up towards the ceiling. Stretch as high as you can go, elongating your spine. Keeping that spine straight. Okay. Arms down. Arms up, inhaling up, exhaling down. Stretch over to the right, it might be your left, whichever. Just make sure you stretch on each side. Stretch as far as you can go. Inhaling and stretch on the other side, exhaling. really, really good stretch. Down. Bring your hands up facing the ceiling and then down. And do some small circles. Some medium circles. Some large circles. Really get those arms moving. And then backwards. Big circles. Medium circles. And small circles. Okay. Shoulders up and down. Now we're going to come down on your hands and knees. Let's do some cat and cow poses. These are called cat and cow poses. Breathing in, arching your back, looking up, and exhaling as a cat, rounding your spine. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Really tighten your core when you're doing this. Inhaling, tighten that core. This really helps the back. Take your right arm and thread it underneath your left arm. And keep breathing. Placing your face on the mat. And come up, take your left arm, thread it through underneath your right arm. Face on the mat. Okay, now we're ready to use that pillow or bolster. The first one we're going to do is, let's do the downward, or not the downward dog, the child's pose. You want to try to straddle the bolster and just kind of sit back as far as you can on your feet or on the bolster and stretch your arms out as far as you can go, or you can put them behind you and hold on to your feet and relax like this. Restorative is all about just restoring your body, and it also rejuvenates you as well. So you can take the arms out, pull that bolster out. If you want to just put your face on the mat, on the bolster, and breathe in. Breathe in and breathe out. You should hear yourself breathing. Breathing out those toxins. Exhaling all the toxins out of your body. Inhaling energy. Switch your face to the other side. Go ahead and come up, pull that bolster out or pillow. Now you want to place your right hip right up against that bolster. So you're placing it right up against the bolster. And let's give it a good stretch on the other side. And then you're going to turn and place your arms over the bolster. So your right hip should be over that bolster or pillow. And facing down, putting your head down, breathing. Yourself up. And again, this is just a very short video. You can always extend these up to, you know, whatever you want. But you want to turn to the other side because we always want to keep in balance on each side. Push the bolster or pillow right up against your left hip. Bring your arms up and turn. When you want to stretch a little bit and then turn and try to place your arms over. Really stretching, getting a deep stretch, inhaling and exhaling. And then switch to the other side. Turn your face. Get a good, deep, deep stretch. Slowly come up. Now you want to put your back, your lower back, right up against that bolster, okay? And slowly come down so that you're laying on top of that bolster or mat. And you can put your feet together. Butterfly position, we call this the butterfly position. The bottoms of your feet are together. You can take your hands on the inside of your thighs and kind of pushing down, just trying to get a good stretch. This is a really good stretch for your back. Breathing in and breathing out. If that's too much on your legs or on your hips, if your hips are really, really tight, another good exercise for your hips to loosen up your hips. So let's do this now to really open up those hips. You can do this with or without the bolster mat at any time. Take your right foot, crossing it over your left knee. Your hands come in, your right hand goes through your two thighs and grabs your other hand. And you're going to pull back and you can flex and point your foot. This really opens up the right side of your hip. And breathe. This is too much on your back. You can simply push that bolster or pillow out of your way and switch to the other side. Left foot comes across the right knee, left hand goes in between your two thighs. You're pulling that right knee towards you and you're pressing with your left elbow against your left thigh to really open up that left hip. Flex and point your right foot. And breathe. You should hear yourself breathe. You should really breathe in and breathe out. Deep, deep breaths. Letting go of all those toxins. Okay, and you can take a hold of both of your big toes. We call this the happy baby pose. And kind of massage your lower back. Rocking back and forth. This is really good for your lower back. Massaging that lower back. And then gently pull yourself up. Now we're going to take the bolster this way. Or a pillow, either one. Again, you don't have to go out. We don't want you going out to the store right now with the coronavirus going on. We're not supposed to be shopping and most stores are closed. But a pillow works, or a blanket. Place the bolster underneath your legs and you put your feet together. Okay, so you're gonna just rest your legs on top of the bolster and lay back so that your legs are open again in the butterfly pose. Your feet are touching. And this is really good stretch for the lower back, for the whole back actually. All the way up the spine. Breathe in and out. Some of those calming ocean waves, and just think of yourself on a calming beach, relaxing. The sunshine is warming your face. Therapeutic water is massaging your soul. Good for your body, mind, and soul. Take your arms above and behind you and give yourself a really good stretch. Pulling your legs straight out, and again you can push the bolster out or keep it underneath your legs. Pull yourself into a long stretch as if someone was on the other side of your feet and your hands, pulling at either end. Good long stretch. Take your arms in T formation on the floor. Hope you all can see me. If not, you can kind of listen. Keep your arms in T formation. Take your left foot on your right knee. Twist to your right. Look over your left shoulder. This is very good for the digestive system. Supine spinal twist. Very good for the digestive system and your back. Good stretch. Come back with your legs together. Shake it out. Take your right foot and place it on your left knee, above your left knee. Twist to the left as far as you can go. Look over to your right. And keep breathing. Come back. Lift yourself up. Another good stretch before we close out this session. Trying to make it about a 30-minute short restorative video. This is just a really, really good stretch for your whole body. What you want to do is take your right arm up, place it right behind you, right behind your right butt cheek. Your left arm comes up, put it over your right knee, look over your right shoulder, shoulders back, and breathe. There is another way to do this for you yogis out there, as we all know, the supine spinal twist with your legs wrapped like a pretzel, which I can show in another video. But this is kind of the beginner form of this stretch to really get a good stretch in your spine and digestive system. Feels good all over. Keep your arms in T formation. And take your right arm up. Your left arm comes down behind your left butt cheek. Right arm comes over to your left knee. Twist over your left shoulder, looking over, shoulders back, and breathe. Back, keep your arms up, T formation, come down. Now if you have another pillow or another bolster close by, great. If not, just take your bolster and put it behind you again. And you can kind of elevate it, or even if you have blocks, you can elevate it, keeping it higher. Books, anything, just to kind of make it higher and lean up against it. And it's just completely relaxation. Play some calming music, like what I have, just some ocean music playing, whatever music you like. You can do this at home, guys. Hands come out, opening up your heart. This is a good heart opener. Arching your back. Just keeping your knees bent. Less pressure on your lower back. And breathe. Keep breathing. Again, of why you do this for your body. We all need to take care of ourselves, keeping calm, relaxed, good for the body, mind, and the soul. Go ahead and take your right hand over your heart, your left hand on your gut, calming your gut. Many times our stress starts in our gut. Just kind of ease your worries by gently calming your gut, calming your heart, taking care of you. Again, you cannot take care of others unless you take care of